The holidays seems to always be the worst ones because we're eating all these traditional foods around the holiday. There's a lot of bread options. There's baked goods, there's breads, there's stuffing with bread, and there's too many breads, and bread is the enemy, I think. Um, Raisin blood sugar, it keeps it high. It doesn't, it doesn't work good with it, and it fills you up and all the calories and all that stuff. So there is options for the holidays to do food that is not the traditional food, but still have the same flavor or gives you the same comfort flavor that everybody is used to. Last seminar, if you guys didn't see it, I'm an olive oil kind of a guy. So I always cook with olive oil, salads, sautéing, everything. The only application that you can cook with it is deep frying, but beside that, I use it for everything at home and mostly at work. Butter is also not a bad thing to use in moderation. So we're gonna do stuffing style today. Let's not use bread. I'm gonna add olive oil and some butter in there. Butter for flavor, and the olive oil to cook with. And you can do whatever you want, right? So whatever vegetable you like, put it in there. I'm gonna stick with the traditional, the onion, celery, carrot, and we're gonna add some Brussels sprout to it. We're gonna have some almonds, cranberries, all the above, all the things. And I'm gonna show you how to do it without breading. We're gonna use instead wild rice. Wild rice is beneficial, better than white rice. White rice is high in sugar as well. A lot of cultures uses stuffing. It's not an American thing. Like stuffing birds and all that stuff. It's known all over the world. But in North America, they use bread for the stuffing. Other sides of the world, they use rice for stuffing. Now, neither one is really good because rice is high in sugar as well and all that stuff. Wild rice is not high in sugar. It's beneficial for you. You can read up on it. Just go online and read up on it. There's a whole bunch of beneficial stuff for it. And the most important thing is wild rice. That's from where it's original from. You guessed it. It's Canada. We are. Wild rice is actually native to Canada and the U.S. It grows along the Great Lakes. But now, obviously, they do it in commercial uses. Canada is the biggest country for exporting and producing wild rice. And we don't use it in this country, which is bizarre. But anyway, so Canadian produces the most wild rice. U.S. is next, and then it goes up to Asia. So look up on it, read it up. It's a local thing, local to us really, and use it up. It's tasty. It has a little nuttiness flavor to it. It's very healthy. All the above, all the good stuff. So right here, I'm just throwing some onions. I got some Brussels sprouts going. I want to brown them off a little bit. This thing is not going higher enough for me, but it's take a little bit of time. We got carrots and celery as well, just like the normal stuffing we're going to use. Cook it down a little bit. Season as you go. I'm going to go throw some thyme, just a whole thyme for flavor. Salt and pepper. And cooking is fun, you guys. Just have fun with it. Like, it doesn't matter what recipes are. You got to stick to some basic recipe, but there's a million way of doing things. If you like something, add it to it. You don't like it, don't add it. You know what I mean? It's just preference. But it's good to build on flavor and just be free with it. To do what you like. Like Kim was saying earlier, this is a dish you can substitute if you bring it to a party. And it doesn't have to be stuffing inside the bird, but you can just have it as a side dish. It's a great nutrition. There's nothing bad in this dish. Everything is wholesome food to the rice, right? So everything is nice and fresh and wholesome. A lot of nutrition in there. Something new, but it will resemble the flavors that everybody kind of used to. That tasting of the stuffing flavor. There's a million other options to do. I was gonna do sweet potato dish, because sweet potato gets a bad rap around the holiday. The reason why is we boil the sweet potato, then we add tons of butter to it and sugar to bring the flavor back out, and salt, and then we bake it, and maple syrup on top, and some marshmallows, and go ahead and eat, right? So it becomes disastrous. But actually, sweet potato is very healthy, very nutritious, and very tasty on its own. The best way to cook it, in my opinion, just roast it whole. Do not boil it. Leave the skin on. Just salt, a little bit of olive oil, just touch. Throw it in the oven. Let it cook for about an hour. Take it out. You will see the caramelization happening because it's high in sugar, and the sweet will come out. You don't need to add anything to it. Like you just eat it. A little bit of butter just to give it and mash it up. A little bit of salt. It's delicious. It does not need any ingredients, and it becomes caramelized, flavorful, maple, all these things are right into it. But you just got to cook it properly. Anyway, so I'm sauteing the stuff here. No holes. Just put it right in. Don't put it in the tin foil either. So when you put hole, you're letting all the steam escape. It's gonna take longer. It's not gonna, all the steam will come out, all the juice will start coming out with it. You just need it to stay in there. When you roast or bake potato with a the tin foil on it, you're essentially boiling it kind of a thing, right? Because it needs to roast. It needs to get that caramelization. So leave a hole. Do not put anything on it. Just a little bit of salt, a little bit of oil, and then throw it in there. So anyway, onions. All that stuff you put in there. I'm gonna throw some Romanesco in here just for a little bit of flavor. Romanesco is a crossbreed between cauliflower and broccoli. Is that enough? It is. What's the word I'm looking for? An ancient vegetable that from the Mediterranean region. It's making it here. It has been for a while here in North America, but it tastes like cauliflower and broccoli kind of mixed together. I'm gonna remove right now the thyme sprigs I put in there because we don't want to eat them. Okay, that's that. What else in there? That's it. I'm gonna add the rice right now. The cooked rice, so the white rice, you cook it in boiling water or stock. Just throw it in the boiling water. It takes a bit longer than white rice, but then it opens up. It's usually sealed when it's raw. It's just like a brown or black piece of grain. When you cook it, it opens up, and the inside becomes a little bit white. So that's when you know when it's cooked, ready to go. You're just gonna saute it all together. Add a little bit of vegetable stock. I'm keeping this vegetarian. What makes this better is a little bit of bacon at the beginning, but then it becomes a non-vegetarian dish. So we're keeping it vegetarian, vegetable stock, just veg. And essentially we're just gonna saute it and cook it together and taste it as we go, see what it needs. A little bit of salt, a little bit more stock. Always taste as you go when you're cooking something. I'm gonna add a little bit of butter to it to give it a little bit more richness. Butter is not bad, with moderation. I know it gets a bad rap. It's okay to eat butter, cook butter. Stay away from margarine and all the other basically oils that made it look like butter. So butter is okay. It's natural. Too much of everything is bad anyway, but it's okay to use in moderation. Oh, forgot the start of the dish here. We have some pear that we diced up. We're gonna add to it for a little bit of sweetness. You can use apple, you can use pears, you can use nothing, just what you like. And then we're gonna finish it with cranberries. So I got some dried cranberries in there. That gives it the holiday taste and feel. One more taste. Finish with some fresh herbs. What is that? Almonds. Toasted almonds in there too as well. Listen, I got a bad thing with names. People names, stuff names, names in general. So if you don't know me, my go-to names in the kitchen for girls is Francesca, and for guys is Johnny. So if I'm working and I need something, I'm like, Francesca, give me this one. Johnny, give me that one. Like, chef, you don't know, I know your name. It just take me a second to remember it. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of pepper. This pepper is good. My mother-in-law used to tell me, she still tells me, pepper makes you passionate. So that's why I'm so passionate. Because I like a lot of peppers. Okay, let me try it one more time.
Chef, do you prefer to use sea salt or iodized salt? Table salt.
Thank you. Sea salt, always. Again, sea salt is natural salt. It comes in the sea, they harvest it, they dry it up, and here you go, right? So there's nothing added to it. I did not know until when I was a kid. I always thought that salt came from the sea, and then I was enlightened that it's not from the sea. We get it from the mountains or whatever, rocks, and add stuff to it. Sea salt is better. There is a lot of sea salt out there. It's natural, it's tasty. This is it, you guys. I'm gonna add a little bit of fresh herbs. And that is it. So, I'm gonna get you to try it and see what you think. So this dish could be versatile. You can keep it hot. You can make a salad out of it. But it's nice to eat it nice and warm. Bring it up, side dish with your meal. Whatever you put in there, you can put. Whatever you don't like, take out. If you like something else, throw back in there. You know, you can have some roasted sweet potato, roasted butternut squash. Just throw it in there. It takes anything really. So come on up if you'd like to try. I'm gonna give you a little tasting. Don't be shy. Come on up.